I think one of the key things in judging integrated is to say how much is just repurposing an idea from print or spot, and how much about is truly thinking through an idea and then playing out pieces of it at different times across different channels so that people experience in different ways.
Integration isn't just matching luggage, which is the cliche that we all have about let's just make it in different sizes to pop out in different mediums. I think it's just about how well you bake a brand into a story, into a narrative.
What I'm really looking for is, like, first of all, a great simple idea, a premise that catches me, and then separate executions of that idea that are all equally can stand on its own but add to something bigger.
Work that's not integrated doesn't catch consumers' attention because we live in a world where different media are hitting us every minute and every day. And if a brand only appears in one, you know, who's to say that's right or wrong, but the story can't continue.
It's more about doing a great idea really well in one or two mediums, and then you don't need to do the rest. Because, you know, if you do something great in one place, then it spreads all over anyway.
What I really liked about the Gatorade was I felt like they really thought about their audience for Gatorade and about demographic. And somebody probably said, you know, we need to hit guys in their 30s. And they figured out an idea. Everybody goes, oh yeah, if I can only go back and replay that football game from high school.
I think it had that authenticity that people want when they're watching a piece of long-form content. And I think they did a really smooth job at integrating the brand because it is a part of that story. It's a part of the sport, it's part of the genre.
The story, to watch it unfold, is so compelling. And then you can do this over and over. It can become a little movement. Why not with, you know, at soccer games where the kids are playing, get the parents to play a game and do, you know, do a kind of replay thing. The brand is engaging with people, and you're actually capturing that on film. And I wish reality TV were as good as that.
The Nike piece for me was so powerful from an emotional level. You got Lance Armstrong spearheading it, and all these other cast of characters like Lance Mackey, who is the Iditarod racer. And I swear to God, I shed a tear every time I see that. I've seen it 10 times now. So it's emotional storytelling, beautifully done, has a universal truth to it, but also the campaign included so many other pieces where, you know, the general public can get involved and they can show their support by wearing the wristbands, or they can upload their own stories. They had the chalk bot that draws your messages onto the route of the Tour de France. Just genius stuff, and finding new ways to participate in places you haven't participated before.
Who don't love a good chalk bot? You know?
It was asphalt was the medium, which is really interesting. But then you place your idea in the middle of where the cameras are on anyway during this live event that goes on for 3 weeks. And everyone's taking pictures. Everyone is like, so as soon as this thing turns up, everyone's going to take pictures of it.
I thought the HBO idea, absolutely fantastic. It was one of the things I thought that was really, really brilliant about that, and this idea demanded that, so it was great. The Gatorade idea didn't necessarily need this kind of thing, but it was executed to within an inch of its life.
To me, I think the HBO thing just pushed the boundaries of kind of storytelling in situ further than it had been before. Last time it was an amazing spectacle to project it so huge, but this was, it just changed the way you participate in it, and that you have to change your point of view, literally, to be able to understand the story that's being told.
Again, what we're seeing isn't typical advertising. We're seeing a brand understand itself, have a point of view about the world, and share that point of view with people. That is really compelling, and consumers get that.